Okay, this one is softball questions. Okay, so sometimes we, as I said, we use sports as a metaphor for talking about different things. A lot of idioms are based on sports, religion, and what was the other thing I said? Sports, gambling, religion, right? So, but anyway, softball questions is usually when they ask a politician an easy question, they will the that's called a softball question. Most of the time, this is used by the opposing party complaining that the questions that the politician got were easy questions. You know, like you know, uh, what's your favorite ice cream or something like that. You know, like the politicians are supposed to answer some challenging questions about policy and talking about difficult issues, but some people ask sort of like easy questions, uh, and so that's what's called softball questions. Now we have so softball is this game where they use this big ball and it's a little bit easier to hit and it's soft, right? So if you were to catch it with your hands, it's not going to hurt your hands. So that's a symbol of like an easy question, right? And something easy. Uh, and this could, I guess, be at a job interview too. They ask you like, what do you do in your free time, or like, what's your biggest accomplishment or something like that. Something kind of easy. Most interview questions are that way, but like hardball, like hardball is regular baseball, and they they don't say hardball questions really very much, but they will say something like, let's say in a negotiation, you know, they'd say, "Man, that guy's playing hardball. He plays hardball." Like, let's say for example, if you're playing a family game like, some kind of a, you know, trivia game, and somebody seems to be really getting into it, and other people are like, "Yeah, this guy's taking this seriously. He's really playing hardball, right?" You know, means playing tough and playing strong. But oftentimes they're describing someone and say, "Man, he really plays hardball." Yeah, no, she plays hardball, right? Meaning they don't play very nice, right? So, um, it's just like I use the expression "out for blood." It's kind of like the same. Man, he plays hardball, you know. So anyway, let's go back to this softball question thing. Okay, I'm just going to show you a couple of times when this is used. Okay. Oh my gosh, always on the wrong one. Okay. Um, so this is Obama.
Young lady right here in the yellow.
Um, Hi, my name is Joelle Stangler. I'm the University of Minnesota Student Body President, and so I have a question about higher education, and I also have a softball question after this hardball
Okay,
question.
I love the softball question.
Did you see this? So this was really perfect. She said, "I have a softball question after this hardball question." Okay, so I haven't heard hardball question used very much, but I guess it is used because she just used it. Okay, here we go.
My first question is, the House Republicans recently released their recommendations for the reauthorization of the Higher Education Act, and so I want to know where you think that Republicans and Democrats can work together and what the top priorities should be for reauthorization. And my softball question is, how do you get a president to be your commencement speaker?
Oh,
Kids want to know.
okay. So that was how do you get a president to be your commencement speaker? They're talking about like the graduation ceremony. So she was proposing that that he should come to her university to give a commencement speech. So that was the softball question. The other one was really pretty deep, so I'm not gonna go into it. All right. So that the softball question was the more fun one. Okay, here we go. What do we got?
Should we look in the camera?
You can just look at the camera. I can see you. Sorry, that's a little spooky.
That's a very kind question. I like those softball questions. I hear that this talk will be available on YouTube.
Okay, so that person must have asked her an easy question, right? Okay, so, and here we go. So I just typed in Biden softball questions, and I knew that I was going to get some people complaining about softball questions. Okay, Jesse Waters, which he's like a talk show host for the opposite party of Obama. And then Drew Barrymore, so he was complaining that Drew Barrymore, which is an actress, asked Biden softball questions. But of course, she's supposed to. I think that's kind of dumb, right? Because she's an actress and she's also known to be really light-hearted kind of person. So of course she's going to ask fun softball questions. Not sticking up for Biden, but I'm just saying. Okay, Biden press secretary takes softball questions in the first briefing. So this is Fox News. They're a conservative news station, and they're kind of like the opposite of Biden. So they're talking about this lady Jen something, and basically she was given easy questions. Okay, according to Fox News, but maybe it's just politics. All right. So anyway, softball questions is a thing, and it's just easy questions. Okay. So there you go. So I will talk to you on the next idiom, and if you watch my videos, please don't forget to like. I sometimes when I don't see the likes going up, I just don't make any more videos, because it only takes a second, and it's just ridiculous not to. I mean, if you get quite a few views, they must have liked the video. But I understand that a lot of my people watch a video several times, so I can't really. My like ratio's actually not that bad if I let it go for a while and wait for people to start liking the videos. But most of the time, people watch my videos. My average number of views per viewer is 3. I think that probably no other type of YouTuber has that. My average number of views is 3, according to my YouTube analytics. Of course, it's natural, because it's a language thing, right? Some of my viewers are native speakers, but a big majority of them are non-native speakers, so they have to watch it a lot of times. So my average number of views is 3. That's pretty incredible. But what that means is that each viewer can only like it once, right? So it's natural that the like ratio is going to be a little off, right? But that's still no excuse, right? And also the algorithm pumps out my videos to kind of like strangers, right? And they might like it. They don't know me, and they might forget to like it, or they didn't like it, right? So I can understand that, but I know there's some people out there that are just being kind of careless or selfish, right? If you like the video, if you watch my videos, like the video, okay? So talk to you on the next idiom.